Hey everyone, today I want to dive into an incredible story from the Bible that teaches us about wisdom, bravery, and the power of peaceful negotiation. It's the story of Abigail, her foolish husband Nabal, and King David. So, let's get started. King David was on the run from King Saul, and he and his men were in the wilderness of Paran. They were hungry, tired, and in need of provisions. They came across the wealthy but surly Nabal, whose name fittingly means fool. David sent some of his men to ask Nabal for food and supplies, but Nabal arrogantly refused, insulting David in the process. Now David was furious. He gathered his men and prepared to take revenge on Nabal and his household. But here's where the story takes a turn. Enter Abigail, Nabal's wise and beautiful wife. Recognizing the danger, she quickly took action to prevent disaster. Abigail gathered an impressive offering of food and supplies and set out to meet David. Upon encountering him, she fell on her face and pleaded for mercy, taking the blame for her husband's foolishness. She spoke with such grace and wisdom, reminding David of his mission and his destiny as the future king of Israel. Her words and actions had a profound impact on David. He saw the wisdom in her plea and recognized that her intervention had prevented him from committing a grievous sin. David blessed Abigail and accepted her offering, turning back from his path of vengeance. When Abigail returned home, she found Nabal in the midst of a drunken feast. She waited until the next morning to tell him what had happened. Upon hearing the news, Nabal's heart failed him, and he died 10 days later. After Nabal's death, David sent for Abigail and took her as his wife. The story of Abigail is a powerful example of how one person's wisdom and courage can change the course of events. She stood between a wrathful king and her foolish husband, and through her actions, she saved her household and became part of God's plan for David's future. So what can we learn from Abigail? Courage, wisdom, and the power of peaceful intervention can make a world of difference. When faced with conflict, sometimes the best course of action is to step forward with grace and humility. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.